Hi, this is Larry Ragland with Access Channel 27 and Choker Films. I'm here in beautiful Vacaville, California for the 4th of July, where the Vacaville Tea Party has put together a pro 4th of July rally. I want to talk to these people and find out what Independence Day means to them. Let's go find out. I'm here with Colleen. Now Colleen, today is the 4th of July. We're celebrating America's independence. What brings you out here today? Why are you out?
I am here to celebrate the independence of our country, birthday 238 years since the Declaration of Independence was signed, to again reinforce the positive traditional values that our founders brought to this country. It's so important that we not forget the struggle that they went through, the grievances that they had against Great Britain. When you read those, you find that they're very similar to the grievances that the American people have today about the current administration. And just for an interesting homework assignment, I assigned that to all of our members to actually do that. And it was really staggering to see the similarity in kinds of
so some of the same things our founding fathers fought for and against, you're seeing that now in today's administration.
Absolutely. A lot of the things that they fought for and won during the Revolutionary War, our administration and our government is giving those things away. The sovereignty of the United States is being given away to international entities, and the rights of individuals are being threatened, and Americans are being targeted for their political views. So we have a lot to be concerned about, and so that's why I'm here. One of the reasons is to help wake America up to both what they have in the past and what they need to be aware of is happening in the future, that they can make a difference. It was a small minority of people that got the Revolutionary War movement going and trumpeted liberty and freedom during those days, and we have a small but very active group here in America, and hopefully we can raise the awareness of the people up and get them involved and taking a stand for liberty.
So would you say that some of our traditional values are being lost? You mentioned that earlier. Would you say, are you worried about that?
I am. I think integrity is one of those values that I think we have lost it in our government. Our politicians say one thing and they do another, and that's a value that was intrinsic in our founding, and I think it's critical to our success now, is we need to get back to integrity and being what you say you are.
So what do we do to hold our leaders responsible so they don't give up or betray those values?
We do the same things the colonists did. We petition them, we let them know our dissatisfaction. We use every tool that we have at our disposal via the Constitution. We can write letters, we can go visit, we can write newspaper letters, we can do a million things. We can set rallies up like this, we can protest in front of their offices to get more awareness, because in the end, it's if that person is, people are generally unhappy with them, they will be voted out of office. And they need to remember that they serve the people. We the people. It's our Constitution. We are not their slaves. So we are free, and we need to exercise that freedom or we'll lose it.
Okay. Well, thank you, Colleen.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate your time. So I'm here with Paul. Paul, it's the 4th of July. Why are you out here today?
To celebrate our Declaration of Independence, to celebrate our founding fathers' principles, to celebrate the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
So why is it so important to remember those things?
Because we've lost many of the principles in practice, because we have ignored or overridden the founding fathers' principles, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
So what would you say is the most pressing issue as far as retaining those rights? I mean, we have leaders that aren't necessarily listening to us now. So how do we combat that? Well,
there's the big picture and there are individual issues. The big picture is the size and intrusion of government.
When you say intrusion, what do you mean by intrusion?
Government has gotten too big, too many regulations, too many taxes. It invades, it intrudes on too many parts of our lives. and it violates our freedom in many, many ways.
Okay. So what would you tell the people at home or anyone watching this about, you know, the 4th of July? It's not just barbecues and fireworks. What are the key things about the 4th of July that you want people to remember?
I would say find an issue which fires you up and articulate that issue, speak up for that issue. I don't know if our representatives are listening. Half of the time they're not, or maybe 3/4 of the time they're not, but get engaged. I would say engage. Articulate your views. Stand up and be counted.
Okay. Well, thank you, Paul. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. A pleasure to talk with you.
So I'm sitting here with Dennis. Now, Dennis, what brings you out here this 4th of July weekend?
Well, I'm a Vietnam veteran. Proud to be out here, proud to be an American. I helped start the Tea Party group in Fairfield and then moved on to Vacaville. Like I said, I'm a Vietnam veteran. I'm proud to serve my nation. And I'm kind of in charge of these rallies when we can get people to come out. So I'm pretty happy that we get a pretty good turnout this morning.
So when it comes to the 4th of July and talking about American independence, do you feel that that valuable lesson, that rich historical, shall we say, marrow, is being lost today?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. We got, what, 20 people out here. We ought to have 200. It's Americanism, exceptionalism has been on the decline. But I think, I can tell you the Tea Party's not dead. Across the country, they're still strong.
So do you think that there's still time to save those core values?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we need to be more involved in who gets elected and who doesn't get elected. And we're vetting candidates. We don't endorse candidates, but we vet them across the country as long as they meet our principles of smaller government, fiscal responsibility, and we'll welcome them.
So what do you think are some of the steps that we can take to help get the word out? Is it like rallies like these, organizations like the Vacaville Tea Party Association?
Yeah, organizations like that. Rallies like this. We're more visual when we're out here. We meet once a month and usually fill the room, but out here, I think we're doing more effective as far as getting our message out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your help, Dennis. Thank you for talking with us today.
All right, God bless you.
Happy 4th to you. God bless you.
God bless America.
Hi, I'm here with Gordon. Now, Gordon, what brings you out this 4th of July?
Well, I think the American people got to get organized here, get together, do something about our country before we lose it.
That's a pretty profound statement. What makes you feel that we're losing the country?
Well, it seems like a lot of people just don't have interest anymore in the basics. We got to put the basics together to build a house. If we don't, we're going to lose it.
What are the basics? What are those foundational pillars that you're talking about?
Well, we got to get back to being patriots again. Being patriotic to our country and enjoying what we have here. A lot of people don't realize what we have here. And I guess maybe the old saying is if you don't protect what you have, you lose it.
You lose it, right. And you feel that we're losing it?
Oh yes, definitely.
Do you think that there's still time to turn around, to stem the flow?
If we get together and do something about it. Some people take the attitude, I can't do anything about it because my vote's only one vote. But that's not true.
So what kind of things can we do to help get the word out and help bring people together like you're saying?
Educate people on what's going on in our country.
Now, when you say education, you don't necessarily mean the school system, more at home, within our families and communities.
We got to go back to the basic morals and put our family structures back together to protect that.
All right. Well, Gordon, I appreciate your time.
Okay. Well,
thank you very much.
Nice talking to you.
The 4th of July means a lot of things to a lot of people. Friends, family, fireworks, and barbecue. Yeah, that's all part of it. Let us never forget that the real meaning of the 4th of July is American independence. Because if we forget that lesson, and we forget what our founding fathers had to go through to get us to where we're at today, I'm afraid that we could lose it forever. This is Larry Ragland with Access Channel 27 and Choker Films, signing off. Happy 4th of July, America.
Video services provided by Vacaville's very own Choker Films. Video production, editing, and compositing services.